Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game could end up being all about the defense as both teams rank in the top 10 in fewest yards allowed. The Rams are #1 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Dolphins, who will need to be sharp on offense. With that, we'll send you out west to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, where we'll hand it over.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
And this will be Here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. It's Ryan Tannehill.
Downfield, he's actually running the route to the receivers as he remembers them.
And he'll go down right at the
third. Leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And right away, he lost the football.
That's what you feel when you lose the ball.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover for the squad.
And it's caught by Parker.
Because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. And it's
off in a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Again, zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight width.
At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football.
Tannehill on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball.
And he didn't get that done on that play.
And that is not going to get there.
Things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Back to throw. Goff. And in.
Let's go.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down. The play clock's running down. Now Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
And he'll be out.
When most teams take a period at a time to work on different things, they put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeing.
Right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable with his movement out of the pocket.
Play clock winding down. Now it's gone. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
To the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And Zerline's kick
started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
And that'll carry over. No points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll be brought down right at
this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Now Austin. Well, he wasn't too far from break here for the 1st and 10. And the young rookie takes the field. A lot of pressure on this puck.
And how about the coaching staff?
Now a first down throw. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes. Time running out here on the play clock. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Austin's got it left side. And he'll get.
Hurry up, here we go.
3rd and long. It's Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 30.
Back going to get hit because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit because if you don't, That's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback.
No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
The normal put them in some tough spots, but what's the old adage?
Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down here right around the 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll take this up near the...
That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They run a draw here on second down. 8 yards on the pickup. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's going to bowl his way forward.
Yeah, someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Jordan Cameron inbounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one isn't a match because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity. Deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender in as a linebacker. This is going to be the result every time.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Officially no gain.
Exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
So the offense penalty.
False start, offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quick.
Anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15. Right
For a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And Frank's kick is good. And the 3, and they score 3 from it.
What an excellent job by an offense that could have very easily just said, okay, let's just take a few plays safe, punt the ball away, and play some defense. Instead, they found a way to attack. Green light, red light there. Green light means go. Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They run. It's Gurley. Just what you want on a first to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it?
And the future becomes now if Todd Gurley keeps running the football the way that we've seen him run it in the past, because that will make it easy.
Let's go.
First touch of the game here for Benny Cunningham. Call it no gain.
Tackles, they're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
To throw is gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It's a significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
All right, here we go. Green.
Here's Goff now on second down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing again is Goff. He's got time. Now he'll escape to his left. Now the ball comes loose. But this
player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is they get ready for the next possession. And a pretty nice job last time. Gave up quite a bit of yardage, but only gave up the field goal. Defensively. On second down, here's Tannehill. Looking sideline, incomplete. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Successful.
Here's Austin. Good blocking there, nearly.
Now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic.
To throw on second down is gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away, and that's exactly what happened there.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. They call it a gain of 19.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was...
Goff on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, catch radius with the bigger targets.
Throwing on third. Goff. He finds Quick. That goes for a gain. Halftime.
Here we go now.
From the red zone now. Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Holding. Defense.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Again, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 12. Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
Now hold everything. Here's Tannehill now on second down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. Hey, I got to go. Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the third quarter. For some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
The play clock's running down. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the benefit. You stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, not about anything, a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Play clock winding down. They'll try the air now with Goff. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to break one tackle. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them.
Field goal. They're going for it. They're running with Gurley. And he's able to get it to the 31. The one running back is Gurley. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision. They come up in an offset eye. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he stopped immediately.
Run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, LA!
Almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back or the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance. Something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to terminology they used. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they'll run it here. That one goes for 13 yards.
Showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
And caught by Cameron right side. And he's brought down after a good...
Now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch trying to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a good game. They'll try to run with a J. And this is not going to do it as he's...
Blue 10. Blue 10.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it into the end zone here. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. And his kick is good.
A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. Fighting through. Great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And to the 42-yard.
Because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a first down throw. Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And
People miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley.
Time in this game. Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
The ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
AT. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now Damian Williams to return it. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. It's caught. Stills right side. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And able.
380.
Now a first down throw. Tannehill. This is caught. The tight end Cameron. And he'll get it out to
with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You talk about a guy weighing in the 270 range.
Jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
380.
Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. And he's got some space here. And he'll slide down to him.
20.
Tannehill on first down. And that's complete. It's Sims. And the stop. The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He rifles one that's intercepted. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
You keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he gets this inside the 30. 100-yard kick return. He started every game in his career set.
And he should have, because he is one of the most dynamic forces to enter the NFL, the running back.
319.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And for one of the few times here,
that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And Zerline's kick is good.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the fourth.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return. He's across the 30.
520.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. On second down, here's Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. And to the 40.
Catch, but it worked really well.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. He's got time in the pocket, and he's got his man. That's Landry. And he will have a first.
Do the pass trade, the pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
And Sims lost it. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
After reviewing the play, the run on the field is reversed.
20.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He gets it to Sims, complete. It'll be a 2-yard little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
The latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it...
And he'll take this into the end zone.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
Says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Play clock's running down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And able to push his way forward now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. Go for it here on fourth. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. And he's got
explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well. And can...
Now hang on here. Timeout.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Gurley. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
319.
Cunningham. That'll make it fourth down. And Zerline's kick is good when you're trying to salt one away here in the fourth.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the receivers.
380.
On first down, Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away.
Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And you know, winning is good. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E!